Namaste, Danielle. How are you? I hope you're good. So I am going to get into your reading here now, and I want to thank you for allowing me to do your reading for you. The thing with the name, I just wanted to make sure that you had given me all the information that you wanted to and felt comfortable with. I don't necessarily need all of that information, but I find that it goes better for the client if all the information they want to give me was given. Okay, so I'm going to lay some Palo Santo here so I can clear the energy. Yeah, no, I'm definitely doing it about you and John. I'm not going to do this about you and your neighbor. And I also want to thank you for watching my YouTube channel. I appreciate that very, very much. You had mentioned yesterday over the text that you live in Massachusetts and it was a wonderful rainy day. I also live in Massachusetts. So hopefully today seems to be shaping up to be a little bit less wet, so to speak. First of all, I want to start off by letting you know that, and I already did, but letting you know that I am a psychic. I'm also a medium. So obviously for this reading, we will not be channeling past loved ones, and that's what a medium does. However, you are getting a psychic reading, and I use the tarot cards as my tools. I trust them. I've been doing psychic readings professionally for approximately 10 years now. And I discovered the tarot because of YouTube. And I do like them. I've grown to love the tarot. So a lot of times what will happen is I will say something and then the card will show up to reflect what I'm saying to you. And you said you had been getting a lot of signs and serendipitous moments and things of that nature. And you're just kind of wondering, well, is this, me going crazy? I can understand that. Or is this really signs from my guides, the universe, my angels, letting me know that something is approaching? Well, I want to let you know, do not dismiss your intuition. These signs that you've been getting will continue to become stronger. I'm sensing that because if you're questioning, let's say, a sign you get, oftentimes, if it's important enough, your guides will sort of like amp it up a little bit more. I mean, I have seen signs that would, make your toenails curl. But they do that, okay? So don't dismiss your intuition, okay? Sometimes I feel like we are more sensitive to the different signs because we have this person in our thoughts. But nevertheless, they are signs because you will go at times without any. If you don't get any in your waking life, you'll notice that you'll be getting them in your dream state. And if you're doing that and you're actually waking up in the middle of the night with something or a conversation you had with him on your mind, I always recommend to just keep a little journal, a dream journal, or even just a piece of paper. So you can just jot down quick. I know you're half asleep. You're like, I ain't freaking doing it. But you typically will not remember the details when you wake up as clearly. Numbers are a big one too in your dreams. You think, I'll remember that number. Well, you wake up to find, oh, shit, I should have wrote that down. Anyway, here we go. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to be a clear channel for Danielle. Allowing me to give her the messages that she needs about this dynamic moving forward. without impeding on her karma and free will. I do sense there's more than one person that has an admiration for you in a romantic sense. Don't freak out, that always happens. That's why I shuffle the cards like that, because I love to see this. Ooh, the High Priestess. Now, what I was telling you about your intuition and trusting it, everything along those lines, well, here you have the High Priestess, who is more than just intuitive. She's actually psychic. She is the one that knows how to navigate energies. She has the key to the knowledge of, you know, all of our universal laws and things of that neighbor. I said neighbor twice in your reading here. Something to do with your neighbor. I felt it before I even put on the camera here. There could be one that likes you or something like this, maybe admires you. But in any case, let's move on from neighbor. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for coming through with that message. But this here, the High Priestess, she trusts her intuition. She trusts her psychic abilities. She has also been through hell and back. There are some things that she holds back. She may have some, say, secrets. And for me, when the High Priestess arrives, you know, he's feeling like you have this air of mystery about you. All right, so High Priestess is extremely mysterious to other people, let's say. People who are not in the metaphysical community, people who don't know a whole lot about spirit, energies, vibrations, and how they work and coincide with one another. Probably has heard of soulmates, you know, the term soulmate, but doesn't really understand the dynamic and the depth of it. We have this Page of Pentacles here. This is a messenger. This is the messenger of new beginnings. Pages come in. This page comes in with an offer. Pentacles are very solid and stable energies. They're energies of commitment. You know, I'm going to tell you this right now. I do feel like you will have contact with him again. I do think he's going to be back. But I also think it may be a little rocky at first. Okay? I think there are a lot of options on both sides, really. Eight of Swords. Two of Swords. So with the Eight of Swords, this talks to us about thinking you're stuck. I'll get into it more. But I've already mentioned the whole mental energy of thinking about somebody a lot, and this is his energy coming through because he's also thinking of you. And I find a lot of times what ends up happening is if your person is thinking about you and you're thinking about them, they coincide, you know, so you'll get more thoughts about him and more signs and serendipity the more he's thinking about you. It's an energy exchange that's going on. And you're very open. He's very open too. You know, he's getting some signs as well. And I'm also getting, there's a music, there's a song. And it's probably not a very popular song. Now, I'm not sure if he actually wrote you something or it, but it is a song where you wouldn't typically hear it all the time. So it would be a song like, holy crap, that is a sign. Because it's not played over and over, you know. The Two of Swords talks to us about making decisions and choices. Yeah, that Eight of Swords is telling me, you know what? He's thinking about this a lot. Queen of Pentacles. You know, I love the High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles combination. Because, yes, you know, you're kind of mysterious to him. But at the same time, we have this Queen of Pentacles here who takes care of business. You know, and it's almost it's a feeling of how the hell does she do it all? How does she keep everything going? You know, home, family, you know, finances, all of it. Very nurturing energy too, Queen of Pentacles is. I love it. I absolutely love it. The King. We have this King of Pentacles sitting here. You know, the Queen and the King of the same element coming out one right after the other. You know, I was going to say to you, but I didn't want to quit right off the bat, but this is a divinely guided connection. I do feel like this is what you would call a soulmate connection. Some people want to put twin flame to the label, you know, whatever you want to label it, fine, you know. But for me, it is called a soulmate connection. We have our soul families, and then we have our soulmates. And this, for me, is coming off as a soulmate connection. So we have swords and pentacles so far. And like I said to you, with this Page of Pentacles, sorry, I had to run out and get my donkeys. So anyway, so like I said to you about this offer coming through, that, you know, it's one of being solid and committed in the Pentacles, you know. And then you get the King and the Queen right there. I mean, there's nothing more, I want to say, trustworthy. He wants to come back in. He's making a choice to do so. However, it's a sense of, I'm not going to go in there and then rush back out. He wants to come in as this King of Pentacles energy, which is the, you know, the provider, the protector, one who can match you as far as, I don't know why I want to say money. Like he wants to help provide, you know, understanding that you don't need that so much out of somebody, but wants to do that. Doesn't want to come in and take from you. I just got that. There is some ego behind the King of Pentacles energy. I felt that too before I started the camera up. May have a little bit of ego going on there. I do, again, sense that there is that options. The Knight of Pentacles. Well, the Knight of Pentacles, he is the one who actually gets up off of his butt and comes and makes an offer. All right? Yeah, I mean, this is a slow-moving energy, too. So, with that, I like that because it doubles down on the fact that this decision wasn't made overnight. This is something that has been well thought out. You know, you don't sit in that Eight of Swords energy for no reason. Number one, he can't stop thinking about it. Number two, it's going over different scenarios in the head. This would be like in your waking hours. Nine of Swords is when you're waking up in the middle of the night from the dream state, like I said to you. You guys are probably playing around in the different dimensions already. That the High Priestess is telling me that. Oh my goodness. Ten of Cups. Wow. I mean, this is family. This is home. This is, you know, total wish fulfillment in love. Everything you want in love. So like I said, when he comes in to make this offer, it's not small, it's huge. Ten of Cups, that's big. There's no holding anything back. And again, that High Priestess, she's like calling my name almost. My eye keeps going to her because she knows it's coming. You know it's coming. I'm also, this could be this is a side note, but I'm getting there's something that you may have of his. Maybe it's just like a small possession or something. Oh my God. Another Pentacle card, Four of Pentacles. He is cherishing your connection. Cherishing it. He's holding it close to his chest. He is you know, there's something about actual home here, like an actual dwelling. Because what is standing out and has been standing out is this key. Plus the book And I'm chalking the book up to that journal I told you about. But the key here and the key here. I'm feeling like it's keys to a new dwelling. More over than, like, say, a key to a car or anything like that. I think it's more an actual place to live. You're like moving in. So when I say to you how stable and solid it is, that's like the depth of it. It's actual moving in, wanting to. He wants to offer you up this relationship that can lead you to, the family. Family, house, love. And you don't have to worry about him running off like Mr. Sneaky. You won't need to worry about him running around with anybody else. You see all of these pentacles, that's what is giving me that, that feeling of, hey, you know what? I'm really ready now. I need to find somebody who want to be with somebody who I can grow old with and sip tea on the porch. Or donkeys. All right. Let's check out this king. Well, I'm deciding how do I want to do this. I'll look at the bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles. You're going to receive this message very soon. Have you thought, if you've been thinking, wow, is he checking me out online? The answer to that is yes. Felt that one before I got up on and turned this up on too. My camera. All right. So this is the decision that's going on here. He's deciding, do I make this offer? Do I not? You are coming in a little mysterious. So it's a sense of, I'm not sure, will she accept my offer or will she not? Even though we have him sitting there, making this decision, it's not as though he's going to say, nah, I'm too nervous, whatever. I don't get nervous out of this person at all. So he is coming. He will come in with the message, with the offer. I almost don't want to wipe this away, but I'm going to, because we're going to find out. Moving forward, what's the intention? We know that we have the Ten of Cups love there. And you mentioned something in the text to me, if you should give up or not give up. I would never tell somebody to give up on somebody else, especially when they're in your heart like that. And also, I'm not going to try and tell somebody what to do. So I'm not, you know what I mean? But, you've seen the cards that came out, and it's looking pretty damn good. Yeah, you guys here, though, I feel like you got a case of two people who are very much established in their own right. So I feel like the bumpy road is going to be more along the lines of being able to, You know, you have autonomy over one thing. He'll have autonomy over his own stuff and being able to bring it together, you know. I wouldn't say control freak, but, you know. Okay. Let's look and see. This person is thinking long term. Ace of Wands. And he's just about ready to start this new beginning with you. I'm calling it new beginning because now it's one of, you know, solidarity. It's one of, yeah, I don't have to question his intentions. I don't have to do any of that. So this is where the newness is coming from. Aces always talk to us about new beginnings. All right. And this is passion, passion, passion. This is passion. You go for it with all you got. And yeah, it does talk to us about, you know, sex. All right. You know, the intimacy piece of it. The Hermit. Solidarity. Going into isolation. This one here goes into isolation, but does this for clarity. Looking for the truth. Trying to decide, where's my heart want to be? And who does it want to be with? Becomes enlightened in this time away or this step back. I hadn't noticed this before, really. These two kind of look similar. It doesn't matter. You know, the cards it's all imagery. Also, the Hermit seems as though he's holding the staff of this Ace of Wands. He gains something, also, I'm just getting that he's trying to get on some type of a spiritual path, okay? Not, all right, let me explain that. Not some type, but I just get the sense that he's not, or wasn't before, you know, fully on board. You know, like I've already explained, probably if everybody's heard about soulmates, right? But it's one of those. And now it's like, let me check into that a little bit. Let me just, you know, find out why I'm getting all these signs. Maybe he has something that you own, but it could be like a small little something. Maybe even a key, you know. It's nothing huge, but he finds it. Whatever this thing is, it really sparks up his get up and go. I also just got I think you both are having these holy shit moments. Sorry for the language, but that's exactly what I just got. Holy shit moments. All right. What did I say? Sparked up his get up and go, and look what we got. The Six of Wands. This is victory. Also, this is the Four of Swords, which is a lower vibration of this Hermit. So this man is in meditation. This is a victory that other people will see and that will be supportive of. So all of the past, what I've already said to you, you know, coming in, making this solid commitment, starting up something that is long lasting, it's being supported. There could be a battle, not a physical battle, but, you know, perhaps there are some people on his side that may not agree. However, I don't care if you agree. This is what I'm doing. So you either get on board, be happy about it, or go away. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Because there's probably, I feel like there's probably one, possibly two heavy hitters on his side that may have something to say. But this is the my way or the highway guy. You know. Four of Swords, like I said. Meditation. There's healing associated with this card as well. Already said it though. Getting on the spiritual path. Doing some meditation of his own. Praying. Nine of Pentacles. How many more Pentacles do you need? So here's another one. And this is our single, stable, entrepreneurial energy. Someone who is extremely skillful in something that they do. Hard worker. Not sure why she's showing up here, but excuse me. More of your energy, because like I said, he's seeing you in this way of somebody who just takes care of business. Perhaps has not seen you in that light before. Oh my goodness, look at what we have. The Knight of Pentacles. I mean, really, Danielle, this is coming. I wouldn't give it 2 months. Really. Even with all the stuff that's going on. Jack? Hello? Hello? Sorry about my cat. Let's see if I can get him to say hello to you. I got a huge Maine Coon. He's probably about like this big, seriously. He's only 10 months old. But he's sitting at my office door, trying to get me to let him out. Probably thinks I'm talking to him. So, yeah, I mean, and it's almost feeling like a situation of the approach, you know? This isn't a situation of, you know, bumping into one another. And it's almost like I don't even want to say that this is a text. This may seem far out there for you, but it's almost like you are... It's like something showing up on your doorstep. I mean, maybe he sends you something. I mean, I know what we got going on right now. But it really feels like that. Oh, you be quiet. Yeah. Okay. Can you help us with the Knight of Pentacles, please? Please, Spirit, help us understand. Oh, my God. Yeah. What I say? Something on your doorstep? 10 of Pentacles. This is home. All right. So, yes, it's home. It's abundance. It's family. It's all of that, right? But like I was saying to you, it feels like something showing up on your doorstep. And this talks about family. I mean, household. And here you got this guy on the horse coming toward you. Excuse me. Perhaps to your home. Other than that too, though, let's just talk about this abundance. I feel money for you. It could be something business related. Are you know, something to do with business and you, something like blowing up to where you do have abundance. That's a little side note for you, though. Offering you abundance, offering you home, family, a whole bit, legacy. Is there something about children? I'm getting to. Tell me what this Six of Wands is, please, Spirit. Can you help us understand a little more about the Six of Wands? The Nine of Cups. So this is the card right before the Ten of Cups. This is holding back. It is celebration. All right, it can talk about overindulgence, but we're trying to clarify this Six of Wands, which is victory. Yeah. He's going after his 10th cup with you. Yeah. I love it. You know, so let's look at the bottom of this deck for a second. And we've got the Five of Cups. I've seen it twice. I've seen it at the bottom of this too. Oh, look at the star. Hopes, dreams being fulfilled. Okay. But I saw this Five of Cups on the bottom over there at one point. And here it is again. This is regret. So there's some type of, there's a reason why he's regretting. King of Swords, bottom of the deck as well. And then we have the High Priestess upside down. So when I read from the bottom of the deck, I will usually go until I get one that's upside down or in the reverse. And it's a High Priestess, which we've seen her. She was at the beginning. First card out. So what's he regretting? He's regretting being an asshole, pretty much. Just to put it to you plainly. Because the King of Swords can be just that. You know, he can be cold, he can be calculating, he can have sharp, nasty words. But he's regretting all of this. It's as if the light bulb freaking flicks on. All right, so I will get you a few oracle cards, and then I feel like we've got as much info as we could for now. Okay, like I said, I wouldn't give it 2 months, but you know, my timing is typically like right on the money or a few days here or there. But with what is going on in our wonderful planet today, it's difficult. It's difficult for a lot of psychics. A lot of psychics won't even touch time frame. I mean, I've done it so long I can feel it. But yeah, I mean, it is pretty soon. I'm feeling soon. And for me, 2 months is soon. I feel like the thoughts and the ifs, ands, or buts, and what if this happens, and na. I think all of that's already happened. The Moonology cards. Look at the bigger picture. Yeah. Hello, sister. The bigger picture. I mean, we're talking family here. We're talking 10 of Pentacles. We're talking 10 of Cups. Huge. Forevers. Is he a Sag? I don't remember what you said. Was it? Did you say September 8th? It doesn't even matter. It doesn't. Oh, if you want to check, I got a free birth chart thing on my website too. If you didn't know what his moon sign was. If you don't know the time of birth, just put zeros there. If you're wondering about children, I just get children. I do get kids. They're a factor in this. Okay, can we get another one? One more moon card. Yeah. You're very close to achieving your goal. Well, we know you're manifesting. And they've heard you. Spirit has heard you. Loud and clear, my dear. The energy is gaining momentum. So they're working on it. They're trying to help you. You're doing everything you can. You know, yeah. And don't think yourself crazy because, you know, these signs are like just like straight in your face. They'll get more and more as this one approaches, okay? Concentrating on self-love, all of those things, you know, clearing the path for him. And that's how you do it, you know, self-love and those types of wonderful, beautiful things everybody should be doing anyway. Grounding. I love to tell people, and I'm going to do this myself, actually, as I go check my cucumber plants. Yeah, taking your shoes off and feeling the ground beneath your feet is just so simple, but yet so powerful when you actually do it. All right, my dear, I am going to leave that there. I hope I helped you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I enjoyed doing it for you. I'm going to wish you lots of love and light. Namaste. Thanks again, and thanks for supporting my channel. I truly appreciate that. Okay, Danielle, bye for now. Oh, one more thing. Sorry. I know I keep you hanging on here. I could talk all day, actually. If you did want to write some type of a review or anything like that, could you please do it on my website? Because there's a testimonials where you can just hit the submit button and write whatever you want. Because some people do put it on the comment section underneath your actual video, but I'm not going to be able to see. I don't look at them. I don't see them. The channel I upload this to It has a lot of readings on it, but you won't see that because they're all private. So unless you want to go back to your reading and you want to do it with ease, you can subscribe to the channel, but I mean, I won't have anything up there ever. So I just noticed that a lot of people had subscribed to it, and I just didn't, I'm not really sure why, but any case, just wanted to give you that little lowdown there, and thank you once again. Big hugs, Danielle. Enjoy the rest of this gorgeous day. Bye.